It looks like electricity price rises are becoming a serious turn-off. There's been a drop in household demand for power not seen since the 1950s. Tougher economic times and concern for the environment are believed to be part of it. But despite demand heading south, prices will continue to go north.
Our love of gadgets may be growing, but we're managing to use less electricity at home. Ausgrid operates one of the country's largest power networks.
Well, we've seen a fall in residential energy consumption of around 2% a year for the last 4 years. And what's interesting is that goes against all of the long-term trends.
The fall follows a period of steep price rises. Since 2005, only Adelaide's electricity prices have stayed in line with the national 16% rise in inflation. Other cities have seen costs race ahead, with Brisbane, Melbourne and Sydney all seeing increases of 50% or more. Many are turning to energy-efficient technology and solar power to beat the rises.
This is something that more and more people are starting to focus their minds on, and I think that's due to increasing prices to a certain degree, but also due to the fact that it just makes sense.
Despite the drop in household demand, prices will continue to go up. Peak use in summer and winter is growing, demand from industry is increasing, and the ageing infrastructure needs updating. But even with further rises, power prices in this country are still comparatively low.
Australia, it doesn't have the highest electricity prices amongst the Western world. In fact, it will be one of the lowest electricity prices in the Western world.
That's not likely to be much consolation for consumers dealing with price rises across the board, from mortgages and rent to fuel and food. Keith Breen, ABC News.